everyone, Thordan Smash here, and today we're going to talk about something that Apex Legends fans have been asking for a very long time, and that's a TV series to accompany the main game, hopefully on a streaming service you already have, and we'll examine what Respawn senior developers, EA executives, and even a possible merger all have to do with this and when we could see it. We're going to also give out 45 bucks. All you got to do is like, comment, subscribe, and I also wanted to announce that at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time or 2 p.m. Eastern, we're going to be doing giant custom lobbies on Twitch. You can swing by. We're going to be playing with viewers and other major YouTube creators where we do a giant 30 vs 30 team battle. We also stream Monday through Friday on Twitch at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I always play with viewers, so if you want to be featured in a video, swing by, play some games with me, feel free to do so. But without further ado, let's talk about Apex Legends TV show. One of the things that has really separated Apex Legends from a lot of other BRs, other than the insane gameplay and fluid movement, is the fact that narratively it is one of the most cohesive stories, and it does have a very unique narrative set in the Titanfall universe. You cannot say the same for Warzone, PUBG, and Fortnite. I mean, they do have stories, but I don't think anyone really knows what's going on in them. There are entire fan bases on Twitter and online dedicated to solo legends, and not just the creepy ones about Loba, but just in general, fans love the characters and the story that the game takes place in. And so a TV show has really always been right there for Apex Legends to explore if they want. In fact, Chad Grenier, who was the OG director of Respawn for the game in Season 6, when they came out with the new digital comic, said that he would love to see a Netflix animated series that they would totally sign up. And more recently in Season 9, in a Reddit AMA, which Respawn doesn't seem to be really doing anymore, and this could be the reason for it, is Ryan K. Rigney, the director of communication at the time, was asked if we would ever see a Netflix Amazon Prime TV series. And instead of just saying, hey, no, we're not working on anything like that, very similar to the Grenier comment, he actually just did an emoji with his mouth zipped shut. This would seem to indicate, rather than something's actually in production at the time, that they are in talks with different developers to actually get this show made. Therefore, he can't really comment on anything, but it would drive up the hype quite a bit. It's also important to know at this time, while video game TV shows were being made like Castlevania, it wasn't nearly at the level that we had today with TV shows such as League of Legends Arcane, which essentially broke the internet. And if there's anything that studio movie executives or TV producers do, is they see something that makes a lot of money and then say, hey, we want in on that. And it's pretty easy to see that because just this last week, PlayStation announced that Amazon Prime would make a brand new God of War series, and that Netflix would actually be picking up Horizon Zero Dawn / Forbidden West as their exclusive series. Arcane actually lit such a fire under the streaming services to hop on this product that an awesome Twitter user known as Jay actually took the Arcane intro, and as you can see, made it themed around Apex Legends, and once again, it exploded the internet. And in fact, it caught the eye of an executive Respawn producer, Tim Lewinson, who actually said that he would have some conversations to follow up on come January. And while it didn't seem like we got any follow-up on this, we actually did from EA themselves. And in an EA earnings call back in February of this year, Andrew Wilson, the CEO of EA, when talking about TV adaptations for their intellectual property, said, looking at any and all aspects that allow them to expand their brands and their brands for their fan base, and doing it as part of a strategy for profitability. It's EA, go figure. But what I think they're actually going to do, and we've talked about this before, EA has made it very clear that they are actually looking to get bought out by a couple of different large companies. One that actually got leaked and came out was the fact that NBC Universal, another TV platform, would have merged with the gaming company. Now that deal ultimately fell apart. However, EA and Wilson are still in talk with a number of different suitors, which were listed as Disney, Apple, and Amazon. Now, while those large companies wouldn't buy EA just for Apex Legends, they'd obviously look at it as managing a video game company. They would make tons of sales from FIFA, Madden, so on and so forth. It's really hard not to notice that all three of those have streaming services that are looking for breakout hits to compete with Netflix's Arcane. So it would make a lot of sense that Respawn hasn't actually sold the rights for a TV show yet, but is packaging it to increase the cost of buying the entity known as EA. Let me know down below, would you guys watch an Apex Legends TV show, or do you really only just care about the game? And I hope I get to see a lot of you guys live over on Twitch, and until next time, Legends, keep slaying in the Outlands, and I'll see you out there.